Hey, what's up, North County? Welcome to the Morning Brew. We are Tuesday morning. We're August 26th. We're the last Tuesday of the month. So better wrap everything up. And we are back at you, Eric. Good morning.
Hi, good morning.
We are here on a Tuesday for, well,
The Morning Brew Show.
Morning Brew Show.
Yeah.
First one of the week.
First
One of the week.
first one of the week.
Right?
Yeah.
And then we got some things happening today. We got Taco Tuesdays, and just it's one of those days that nothing really happens.
Nothing, right?
Monday, is one of the days to where everybody's like, it's Monday. I'm kind of bummed out about it. All the crap hits the fan on Mondays. Tuesdays is really, it's just a lonely day. We need more activities on Tuesday. There's no games on Tuesday. Let's do this, right? There's no football games on Tuesdays.
No.
Right? You have Monday night football. They started doing Wednesday night every now and then. You got Thursday night football. You got Friday football, at the high school level.
So Tuesday's a lonely Tuesday, you're right.
Yeah, you got Saturdays. Saturdays has got college football.
Huh.
Sundays is and it's just, and Tuesday's just kind of just chilling over there, just going, hey, what the hell?
Have you watched a football game, a NFL game yet?
I have not.
I haven't either.
Yeah, well, it's all preseason. It's like, you got Deion Sanders' kid just got cut by Tampa.
Oh, really?
Yesterday for being a dippy doo dah.
Really?
Yeah. They're both turds.
Yeah.
So I mean, they come from a turd father that thinks his
Turd don't stink?
Yes.
Yeah, I got you.
Yeah, exactly. He thinks his turd doesn't stink. So they got cut, and it's, they're just all trash, man. It's just, you see somebody like that has a lot of talent, but then it's just all in his head, the dad, it's just like Deion Sanders.
You're the best, you're the best.
Who cares? You're not Deion Sanders, that standards is not the way that it's portrayed nowadays,
Right.
So, and they come walking up, he got off the plane. This was over the weekend. His pants are all the way down past his ass. He's walking with some sort of Moses, Jesus walking cane out of it. He's got a purse, a female purse that's hanging from his shoulder. And I'm just going,
why don't you just get in a suit and tie like everybody else? I mean, everybody else tries to dress up really nice and spiffy, right? Usually, right?
I don't know, dude. I just, like I said, without having a lynch mob outside my house, I'm going to keep my comments to myself. So, and I'm just going to let the dog lie there.
All right.
Yeah, that's exactly what I'm going to do. So, hey, we had a cool weekend, huh?
Yeah, we did.
Let's see, we went down there and talked to on Friday morning. We went to the high schools and
Coaches.
chatted with Coach Crow over there in the Crow's Nest, and went up to Atascadero, went to the dog pound with Coach Loney.
Yep.
Templeton had a nail biter there Friday night.
Man.
I can't wait to talk to Crow this week to find out, because somebody, like I said, did think they definitely screwed up. Referees, white hat. I'm not sure who the white hat was, but I can't wait to see Bob Rollins at the gym, because I'm going to say, hey, who was your white hat?
Yeah.
Because, college rules, overtime, start off the 20, you get, opportunity to punch it in, okay? And then the opposing team gets to punch it in, or try to. If they don't, okay, first one to score wins.
Yep.
Unless it's a field goal.
Right.
Unless it's a field goal, the other team has the opportunity to go and punch it in as well.
To just score it all, right? It could be a field goal, right?
It can be a field goal.
Well, if the one team gets a field goal, then the opposing team can get a field goal too, right? And then they go and they keep going, right?
Yeah, but then you just become, really, if somebody's watching the game and going, hey, their field goal kicker sucks, you go into overtime, immediately kick the ball.
Right. Yeah.
Now they have to score or attempt a field goal as well. But nevertheless, Edison ended up scoring.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah, that was weird.
Game over. I walked off. Okay, I was done. I was heading out to the truck, and Ryan calls and says, Dad, Templeton's got the ball back. And I'm like, why? So anyways, I'm sure somebody got reprimanded in the officials side of the ball on Saturday.
Right.
For kind of botching that one, because then they continued to play, and it was like, I mean, I don't know. Like I said,
it was a good game. It was
a good game. It started off with
weird.
Edison getting a touchdown on the kickoff. So they got kicked off too, ran it all the way down the sidelines for a touchdown as we were walking up. And I'm like, oh boy, it's going to be a long game.
Yeah. And that turned out to be a good game.
But then it was kind of a back and forth battle, and and it came down to literally like seconds, and they marched down there and scored the touchdown. I was like, holy cow.
Well, they're a D1 team, and we're a D3 team?
No, I think
D4,
I want to say we're 4 or 5, and I'm not 100% sure on that. But let's see.
But they didn't look like a D1 team.
No, they're D1 in terms of
class size,
their school size.
I mean,
It's like a traditional D1 would be like Modern Day Christian or De La Salle or stuff like that. That's a true D1. They are not a D1.
Right.
I mean, nowhere even close. But I guess in their spectrum of classifications, they are D1. So
I did see a lot more police presence at that game on Friday night. Police, yeah. There was probably like around 7 police officers there that night.
Well, that's because you got high school football. They haven't been doing anything. I mean, we were just talking about Tuesday. The same thing with them. If they don't got nothing going on, and they're on patrol, guess what? We're going to stop off at a football game, grab ourselves a tri-tip sandwich.
I just thought something was going on. I was like, oh, God, here we go.
No, it could be.
It's going down. It's going down.
Who knows?
In Templeton.
Right?
Yeah.
But anyways, so that was a nail biter. Templeton obviously ended up losing.
Yeah.
And then Saturday morning, I heard the Bloody Mary battle.
Bovine bingo.
Burrito bingo or bovine bingo. Went pretty good.
That's the last time you have to say that.
Thank God, dude. They got to just Bloody Mary battle is perfect.
Yeah.
Okay. That's fine. But heard it went really good. Lisa sent me a couple pictures of some of the contestants.
Oh, cool. You did show me one.
Pretty wild. Which that's kind of what I was expecting, to have like the hamburgers and the bacon.
I think there was chicken tenders.
Yeah, chicken tenders and everything hanging out.
Yeah.
So that's what I definitely expected to happen. So, but that went good, I guess. I didn't hear about the plop though. I definitely want to hear more about the plop.
We'll have to talk to Jeff about the plop.
Huh?
We'll have to talk to Jeff about the plop.
Yeah, I want to find out how long the plop, because they had two. They had 2 games going.
Yeah.
They did the one game and then they did the other game. So,
yeah.
And then let's see, Saturday afternoon, we went over to the sheriff's house. Went out to the ranch.
Yep.
And participated in their sheriff committee kickoff or close it down
committee thank you type thing.
Yeah, I'm not even sure what it was. It was pretty cool.
Yeah.
Got to kind of mingle and rub some shoulders, meet Casey England, which is a local country singer.
He's good, man.
Yeah.
That kid is good.
He played good.
Yeah.
So I'm excited to get him on the show.
Yeah.
I'm excited to chat with him some more. And we talked to Todd over there at Good Medicine about some music acts that he's bringing into the area.
Cool.
At Barrel House and all these different venues. And let's see. And then Sunday, it was hot, dude. It got.
Oh my God.
Hey, let's talk about the oysters. Let's talk about the you know what? I think since I got this, I'm just gonna let me go.
You're just gonna go into it.
Well, I don't want to, but I do. Okay. You know what I'm saying? So,
well, let's take a break. Let's take a break and go into it.
Oh, okay. Let's take a break. We'll be right back to the Morning Brew.
Okay.
Hi, I'm Glenn McWilliams.
And I'm Annie. As 6th-generation farmers, we understand what it takes to keep a ranch, a farm, and a community growing strong.
And that's why we started Premier Ag, to bring quality feed, trusted Western wear, and real service to the Central Coast.
From hay delivery across the county to hands-on support for local youth and ag programs, we're proud to give back to the community that raised us.
And when we say from seed to stable, we mean it. We've walked the fields, we've fed the animals, and now we're here to serve families just like yours.
Come visit us at 1041 Paso Robles Street in Paso Robles and experience the difference of a store built by farmers for farmers.
From seed to store, where quality meets country. Looking for a top quality concrete coating in SLO County? Hi, I'm Matt Gifford with MGP Coatings, your trusted local expert in durable, long-lasting concrete coatings backed by Pentec's limited lifetime warranty. Whether it's residential or commercial, we deliver expert craftsmanship, premium products, and unbeatable customer service. When we say we make concrete great again, we mean it. As a locally owned, community-driven company, we take pride in transforming garages, patios, pool decks, wineries, and even interior spaces into stunning, functional areas. Are you ready to upgrade your space? Give us a call at 805-952-5301. Check us out on Facebook and Instagram, or visit mattgiffordpainting.com. Join the MGP Coating family today.
Hey, welcome back to the Morning Brew, guys. We're Tuesday morning, August 26th. I want to give a shout out to our newest Wonk sponsor. We've got Templeton Heating and Air over here on Gibson, 805-434-3741. Hit Thomas up. They have a new Facebook page now, but you can give them a shout. Anything to do with their heating and air conditioning. They've been around here since 1991. And, it's a great local business, great local people. So give them a shout. And we want to make sure that you guys get on over to our webpage at whatsupnorthcounty.com, because all of our sponsors are there. All of our bios are there. Sometimes we have stuff there where you can get for free, but go and kind of check it out and follow us. Follow us on all of our pages, all of our platforms. YouTube specifically. If you're not on YouTube, get on over there and follow us on YouTube, because that's where we're going to be broadcasting the rodeo coming up, which September 13th and 14th. We've got the Creston Classic Rodeo. We're going to be giving away some tickets for again this week. So congratulations to last week's winner. Make sure that you guys follow us on our pages as well, because we got tickets that we're giving away, and one of them is another pair of tickets of
a VIP.
And, well, that's the end.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
But these are just the regular tickets. And then we also have Brew at the Zoo coming up. So if you guys haven't gotten your tickets for this, or even went to the zoo or anything like that, you guys got to check this out. This is the first Saturday of September. It's so awesome. It's for a great cause. The Central Coast Zoo, I know there's a lot of, people are pissed and whatever, but it is what it is. There's nothing you can do about it. So, Central Coast Zoo, Brew at the Zoo on September 6th is going to have a lot of wineries, ciders, breweries, food vendors, and you get to sit there and chat and mingle and check out some of the animals. They've got a new spider monkey exhibit, which one of our sponsors, MGP Coatings, is a proud sponsor of. And you know what? What we need to do is we need to get a picture of Matt in there, like on like some sort of glass or something, or mirror, and let's see what the monkeys do to it.
Well, we might have a Wonk camera in there. I'm not sure yet, so we're working on that right now. We may have live zoo cameras at the Central Coast Zoo?
Central Coast Zoo.
Yeah. Might be having a live camera in there. We'll see.
I think that will be awesome.
Find out this week.
I think that will be awesome. So, okay, so let's get back to these oysters.
All right.
Okay, so we went over to the Sheriff Rodeo, right? Mm-hmm. Went over there, and I'm like, I haven't had oysters in a while, so I'm like, okay, I need to go get some oysters. So I like Dockside, and I like Grassy-fed Oyster Bar. Wait, is that right? Grassy?
Yeah.
Is that what it's called?
I think it's called Grassy-fed Oyster Bar.
Grassy-fed Oysters, or something like that. Yeah. It's over in the corner, right there by Dockside as well.
Right.
So we roll into Grassy-fed first, okay? And they have these little tiny ones, so they're like $17, $18 for 6 that were raw. Then they had a little bit more. You got the fried ones. Jennifer got those. I didn't care for them. I thought they were overdone, too breaded. It wasn't my cup of tea. So got 2 more of the raw ones from Grassy Fed, mm-hmm. and they had what was that green sauce? What was that stuff?
That was like a cilantro, lime, some sort of. It was really good.
What was there was something at the bottom, because was it onions?
It could have been onions, but it was like, I know it was like cilantro and lime. I know for sure that was what it was. But yeah, I think it was like maybe red onions at the bottom. It was really good.
Yeah, it was delicious.
Blew my mind. Yeah,
it was delicious. So, yeah. And mind you, these things were probably. You're supposed to get 6. They ended up giving me 7.
Yeah, they gave all of us 7. They always give you like one little tiny one, and then they give you like
the size of a size of a 50-cent piece.
Yeah.
Right. That was the shell, not the actual meat. So then we get over to we're like, okay, let's go over to Dockside and try their oysters, right? So we go over there, and dude, thank goodness you pulled back on that, because we would still have oysters to try to give away.
We'd be still sitting there eating them.
Dude, these things were the biggest oysters I've probably ever. Now, when they get that big, sometimes they don't they taste really like they have a
like fishy,
Like
a little fishy,
very fishy,
right?
But they weren't.
Yeah.
They were like a cow tongue.
It was huge,
dude. They looked like a damn cow tongue. They were massive.
Well, my problem is we went to the first place and we got the little oysters. So I went to the second place thinking like, I want more oysters. So I bought double the oysters.
Exactly.
And then you were like, no, I don't want that many. So I was like, all right. So I dialed it down 5. And then still we got this giant plate of oysters that I looked at them. They're huge. I was like, oh God, this is not going to be good. But
well,
hey,
dude, you kept dipping into this the girls stuff over there.
No.
I'm like, what are you doing? We still haven't eaten these yet.
No, I bought calamari.
Oh.
And nobody was eating the calamari, so I was like, screw it, I gotta eat the calamari and I gotta eat the oysters.
Oh my gosh.
So that's
dude.
why I was all jacked up. I'm like, I can't do it anymore. But you muscled through it. You ate I think you ate like 20 oysters.
Oh
dude, it was great. It's fun to watch.
You know what? It was awesome.
And then we had to drive that damn country bumpy road on the way over to the sheriff's place, and I thought I was gonna throw up.
Yeah.
Legitimately, I thought I was gonna throw up.
You know, then we got there, it was all good, and then so then I took my plate home.
Yeah, how'd that
right?
go?
Huh?
How'd that go?
That was the best. That was probably one of my wife's best dishes, and she's ever had me do. Because
what?
Well, because we're in line, she made me go get in line. I wasn't hungry.
Right.
You know, she's like, "You come and get a plate." I'm like, "I'm not hungry. Come get a plate." Okay, dude, like a little 4-year-old, really, is what it is.
Yeah.
So I'm like, okay. So I'm sitting there. She goes, "You got to wrap that up and go put it in the car." I'm like, "Ooh," because I was just like dribble.
Yeah.
But I'd already missed. Like something, like I had missed whatever that stuff was at the beginning.
Oh, the raviolis, dude!
Yes.
I waited for that.
Oh,
I waited for that.
Dude, yeah. But when she said that, I think I was on the salad, or no, I was on the lasagna.
Yeah.
I was on the lasagna, and she's like, "Why don't you put that in the truck?" And I'm like, "Oh, that's a great idea." So then here goes another lasagna. So then I started thinking about later on.
Yeah.
But I'm like, I kept looking back. I'm like, this would look weird. So I didn't go back. But best decision, get home and. It was amazing.
Yeah, who was the chef for that?
It was Mama's Meatball.
Mama's Meatball.
Mama's
really
Meatball,
good.
or Mistura. Mm-hmm. Nicola also owns Mistura.
Right.
And I think he has something else, but Mama's Meatball there in San Luis. And
dude, the older lady, the lady that's a chef, dude, was yelling at that kid. You find the raviolis. There's no raviolis. There's only bread. And I was like, they were going back and forth. There's one more ravioli, and it was funny to watch.
Well, I tell you what, even after that party, that pan with just the sauce and some bread would have been fine too.
Oh, 100%.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
just kind of dipping that stuff in there.
Got to check that out again.
Right?
Yeah, 100%.
Hey, but talking about the oysters, so now you've got an opportunity. You guys can go check out the new Morro Bay Tours that's offering oyster experience on the water. So Central Coast Outdoors has teamed up with Grassy Bar Oyster Company, which is what we went to launch a unique Morro Bay tour that combines kayaking, oyster farming education, and hands-on shucking. So you can paddle the farm, participants kayak through the Morro Bay Estuary. To visit Grassy Bar's oyster beds. You learn from experience. Guides explain the oyster farming. Grassy Fed Bar staff lead a shucking demo, and guests enjoy 6 fresh oysters with sauces. Ooh. The first tour earned high praise, they said. Participants called it excellent. Oh, oysters were delicious. The upcoming dates are September 12th and October 11th. Cost is $95, which includes the kayak, gear, and oysters. So check them out. So you figure that's $95. 6 oysters were $20. So really, this is only $75.
And you probably get more. It sounds like you get more oysters too, as well.
Well, no, it's 6. You get 6 oysters.
Only 6.
With the sauces, the same sauces that we had, right?
Right, okay.
So really, if you like oysters and you go to Oysters, you're getting all this for $75. So anyways, I'm just kind of doing math.
I don't know, dude, but the next day was a little rough.
Really?
Yeah, the oysters really got me the
Oh,
next day.
dude, I woke up good, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, woke up good on Sunday, and then we went over to some friends and played cornhole. And they had the rib cook off. So they had a rib cook off the day before. So there's a bunch of people that brought ribs, and I think there's 12 people that were participating in the rib cook off. It was baby backs, pork, and so there was there was trophies. People were winning trophies. They had trophies for dessert. And so we got to go, and because there was a ton of them, I think they were required to make like 2 or 4 racks. So there was a boatload of ribs left over. So on Sunday, we went over there and we got to eat.
Grab all the leftovers?
Yeah.
I like it.
Don't know which one was first, second, third. At that time, it's all been all kind of put together. So and they didn't even know. But nevertheless, dude, barbecue ribs, you can't beat that.
No.
I had a blast at it. And then we played cornhole all day.
I think, dude, yesterday was like a really nice day though. Like Monday was like one of the best days that we've had in 2 weeks.
As far as weather?
Weather, yeah, it was great. We got a lot of stuff done yesterday.
Yeah, it wasn't too hot. I noticed, like I said, this morning it was a little bit cooler than it had been.
Yeah, I'm gonna see the weather here. So.
Oh boy.
I don't know if that's this week's or not.
I don't think so.
No, I don't think that's this.
All right, we're gonna have to try it again later.
We'll try that again later.
Yeah, but fine. I think it's kind of lowering down. It's simmering down probably into the low 90s. So I don't think we're gonna be having the 105
Let's try this again.
degree. There we go.
There we are.
Oh, high 80s, low 90s.
So we're out of the hundreds. So that's a good thing. So I'm super happy about that because there's a lot of stuff I got to get done around the house. So.
All right. But, yeah. Oh, go back to that real quick. Oh, damn it. We're going out to the lake on Saturday. Sunday. Oh, this weekend's Memorial Weekend.
Yeah, it's Memorial. Yeah, crazy.
No, Labor Day.
No,
Labor Day.
Yeah, Labor Day.
Labor Day.
Yeah.
Labor Day weekend.
Yeah.
All right. What do you got going on Labor Day weekend? We have a 4-day weekend.
I have no idea. I still don't know. I don't know my life. I just run with it.
Mine either.
Yeah.
I don't know what's going on either. I have to ask my wife.
So everybody's thinking that in the box today there's a beer keg or there's a beer can or there's a beer. Everything's beer. So
I hide a summer field within. Let's do it. Let's check it out.
Almost gave the answer away. Round and sealed with a little metal grin. I hide a summer field within. Tug my tongue and golden moons pour forth. A harvest trap for journeys north. What would be in the box? What's in the box today?
Grilled send.
Grilled. I hide a summer field.
Somebody thinks it's kegs.
A beer keg. Wild Field Brew beer.
Wild Field Brew beer.
Yeah. So we'll go back to that. I'll let you know when you do the story.
All right.
So.
Oh yeah, because it's keys off of that.
Keys off of that, yeah.
All right, let's see what else we got. Oh, okay, so we got this one. This one's kicking off right here. This is the first case in the U.S. of flesh-eating screwworm is confirmed.
Yeah, what the hell is this all about?
Okay, so this is pretty intense. So health officials have confirmed the first U.S. human case of the New World screwworm, a flesh-eating parasite spreading in Mexico and Central America. The case was found in Maryland patient who had recently traveled to El Salvador, making it a travel-related infection. So, according to the health officials, it's a low U.S. risk, according to CDC. Screwworms lay eggs in wounds. Maggots feed on the live flesh. Rare in humans, more common in livestock. Symptoms: maggots in the wounds, worsening sores, foul odor, larva movement. USDA authorized emergency treatments for animal cases last week. Though rare in the U.S., travelers to affected regions should take precautions, especially if they have open wounds or contact with livestock. So
disgusting.
That is pretty disgusting.
I hope it doesn't come here because we got a really bad fly situation going on right now.
Dude, I think
I'm having a hell of a time with my horses.
I think it's dying down because now you got the Templeton feeding grain all cleaned up.
I think what happened was the Templeton feeding grain, all the flies that were there moved yonder.
I'm pretty sure they were sitting there nesting in all that wet grain. They were just down there burrowing into that stuff and laying eggs like crazy.
It sucks, dude, because my horses, like, I have fly mask for them, but then one horse just decides just like to rip it off all the time and destroy it. So I'm going to be going through hundreds of dollars of fly gear for my horses only. So...
Hey, dude, I've been talking to a lot of people about this horse that I'm riding. That's Jeff's. That's a 16 hand. They said that is really big.
Yeah.
Well, I don't want a really big horse.
Well, we got to get you up tall so that way we can see you on camera. Because if you got a short, you're not tall as it is. So if you had a short,
dude, I'm average height at 5'9".
If you had a short horse and you're short, you're going to be really low to the ground. You're not going to be able to talk to any of the cowgirls or cowboys. So we gotta get you up there.
So anyways, how was that run?
Well, wait a second. Yeah, exactly, dude. So you always complain about the 2 chairs. One guy's higher than you are. So you're gonna be the highest dude on the freaking whole rodeo grounds.
So anyways, how you guys doing?
Yeah, how's it going down there?
And then as I flip off, that's gonna look good.
When's your next riding lesson?
And then I'm gonna have to walk back to the truck, get on the cooler, stand up on the stirrup to get on the car, and then come back. It's gonna be a long process.
When's your next riding lesson? Your horse riding lesson?
I don't know. I got a Jeff canceled last week because it was too hot. It was 110 out there.
Well, that makes sense. Yeah.
So I was all ready to rock and roll. I was like, let's do it.
Well, the horse has to be ready to rock and roll. You don't want to kill the horse.
Well, yeah. I mean, I need an Elon Musk horse.
Yeah. See, Kelsey says you got to get you on a Clydesdale. Dude, Clydesdales are. I've ridden a Clydesdale before. They're big.
Dude, I do. I want to just in case they decide to go, giddy up and go horsey.
Yeah.
I can jump off and abandon ship and.
Well, here's the one thing you got to do. You do have to bring a microphone one time just to make sure that horse is okay with the microphone. Because if it senses something new, it could buck you off. If it's like, what the hell is in his hand? And they could sense it, you know what I mean? And all of a sudden, next thing you know, you're boo!
That would suck.
That would totally suck, yeah.
All right, well, we gotta get out there and do some proper. And then somebody's, hey, so what are you gonna do when you get out there and a horse comes up and nips on the back, or a calf comes over and spooks the horse? I'm like,
turn the rein, baby.
Hold on. I guess I'm just gonna hold on.
Turn the rein. That's all you gotta do.
I'm gonna buckle up. I'm gonna put a seatbelt on. Go around like they have at the fair where they put it around the horn. You know what I'm saying? You put your kid in there on the horn.
It's gonna duct tape you.
And duct tape you. Yeah, it goes around your waist, and you're on the horn. That's what I'm gonna have. Huh?
Oh, Jesus. That'd be funny.
All right. All right, it's 8:06, man. Let's take a break. We'll be right back to the Morning Brew. When it comes to comfort, trust the team that's been keeping the North County homes cozy since 1995. At Templeton Heating and Air Conditioning, they're your hometown pros right here in Templeton. From tune-ups to repairs, remodels to new construction, even duct replacements and attic ventilation, they got you covered. Call your neighbors at 805-434-3741. Templeton Heating and Air Conditioning. Local, trusted, dependable.
What's up, North County? This is Teresa Branch with Airflow Filter Service. We are a family-owned business right here in the North County. We have air filters, oils and lubricants, and hydraulic hoses. We provide services that include air filter cleaning, DPF cleaning, and waste oil collection. Come check us out at 1140 Ramada Drive, and we can help you with all your automotive and industrial vehicle needs.
I'm sorry.
Hey, welcome back to the Morning Brew. I was sitting there just texting my lovely wife, Jen. I love you. Thanks for everything you put up with.
Go get a plate, Randy.
Yeah, go get a damn plate. Right? We were just talking the other day. She goes, if I wasn't around, you would never find anything.
That's true.
You're damn right I wouldn't.
I'm the same way. I think it's a man thing. It's got to be a man thing.
I don't know. Is there any? I don't know. Let me think. If I think about, so I'm a little ahead of the game on with you because you can't remember anybody's name.
I can't.
So
dude, all day Saturday I was drinking. I couldn't remember anybody's name.
Right, dude. You're calling people different. I'm like, no, it's not.
It's not Bob.
Yeah, Bill. It's Bill.
It's Bill.
He just introduced himself.
And I always go, hey, how you doing? What's your name? And then they say their name, and then like I don't know. At the end of the conversation, I'm like, all right, thanks, Barb.
Yeah, yeah. Just avoid name communication at all costs.
But what's the best way to get out of a conversation if you don't know the person's name? Like,
Hey, bud. It was nice talking to you, ma'am. It was nice talking to you.
yeah, but if they call you by your name at the end of the, like, hey, Eric, it was really nice talking to you. Had a great time.
Well, then they're just showing off that they remember shit.
God damn it.
Okay, so they when they do that, they are. So there are people that, like, for me, right? I'll try to reference, like, let's see, damn it, I already forgot his name.
Dude, you have a phone with all the names in it. So
I know.
all you do is scroll through names and look at the phone.
I know, but on an event like that, I couldn't sit there and hey, hey Jim, how you doing? Where I do it is before I walk into a location, I already do a little Rolodex of everybody in there. So then that way it's like, hey, Samantha, hey, Emily, hey, Johnny. But this was different. So then I have to reference their name with things.
Yeah.
You know, like, for instance, one of like, I can remember names right now. A guy that goes in the gym all the time. Met him. I would never ever talk to him, but his name is Ryan, just like my son.
Yeah, well,
okay?
that's easy. If his
Exactly.
If his name was Randy, Eric,
Right.
Jen, Michelle,
Exactly.
Robbie, Ryan,
Yep.
Caitlin, whatever it is, yeah.
Yeah, then you just have to kind of remember it, and you reference it, and you kind of, put things together. Now, some people can actually, like, put, like, little symbols or syllables in their mind to remember somebody's name with, right? So it's really bizarre. If you've ever watched, like, a memory, like
isn't there something for that, like Prevagen or something like that? Is it Prevagen? Maybe I need to start taking Prevagen. Maybe I'm just getting old and screwed up.
I don't know. Focus factor.
Focus factor. Is
Focus
that another
factor.
one? What's
yeah,
that?
focus factor is another, I don't know, pill you see on TV. Makes
Yeah.
you remember stuff easier, or something like that.
I
But
wish people didn't have names. I just,
number 1 and number 2. That's what Austin Powers did.
yeah, it's true, right? Yeah.
Number 1 and number 2. All right, hey, we got 12 North County seniors are awarded $18,000 in scholarships by Paso Robles Wine Group. Paso Robles Wine Country Alliances awarded $18,000 in scholarships to 12 graduating seniors from Paso Robles, Templeton, and Atascadero. Students were honored for academics, leaderships, and goals. Funds raised through the Paso Robles Wine Alliance virtual auction. 55 scholarships totaling $118,000 has been awarded over the last 4 years. So the next auction is set for September 15th through the 20th, featuring wines, dinners, and experiences. Proceeds support education and local charities. Student stories and full education details are available at pasowine.com/events/virtual auction.
All right.
So there you go.
I think the link is in our write-up, too, as well for that.
Perfect.
So go look at the stuff down below.
Yeah, you never know what you can score on these auctions, man.
Yeah.
You know, I mean, think about the auction that we just went for the hero horses.
Yeah. We didn't get anything.
The gun went for $1,000 with the scope.
I am still
Right?
kicking myself in the ass for that.
With the scope,
I
and
know.
I'm not sure what the scope was, but I'm sure it was probably a decent.
It was a Vortex scope, which is probably like a $300 or $400 scope, which I imagine.
Where'd the gun come from? I couldn't remember.
The gun guy that I talked to that guy at the end of the whole event. He's some rancher, and he
Okay, so from a
sells
local
guns.
business.
Yeah, local business. Yeah.
So you got a what was it? 330? What was it?
308.
308. It was
Yeah.
a 308 with the scope.
Yeah.
Went for $1,000.
Bolt action. I mean, $1,000.
It could have. I mean, it could very well could have been one of those ones to where if we would have bid on that, it kind of went because the guy wanted it.
It probably would have. I think everybody was after us. Every time I raised my hand, there was a guy looking at me like,
Right.
I got more money than you.
So you figure something like that. Then you got the crawfish feed,
Damn it, I wanted that.
which is kind of stalled out at like 1,100.
Well, here's the thing. Dude, think about it. It went out to like $3,000. If we were just to go hire the guy, it's probably only like $900 for have him come out to the house and do the thing.
I know,
You
right?
I was thinking about that when we were leaving. Like, why don't we just call the guy?
I know, but it'd look cooler if we did it up buying it at the auction.
Yeah.
They still haven't took my donation out of my account,
Oh, that's good.
so I'm not like. I'm looking at my accounts and I'm going, okay, which card did I give him? You know, so I've got a few of them.
Probably gave him the wrong number. Probably running it.
She ran it right in front of me, but I don't know if maybe it didn't go through because of the reception, because remember there was no reception.
Oh, that's
out
right.
there.
I forgot about
and
that.
she did use the square.
Mm-hmm.
So I just don't want it like in 3-4 months when I'm not expecting it. It's like boom, it goes $500.
Dang it.
Right?
Yeah.
All right. Did we already take a break, or did we just come back?
We
from
just
break?
came back from break, so let's
Okay.
go on to another
I got
segment.
confused. All right. Hey, evacuations are lifted as the Gifford fire nears full containment. So all evacuation orders tied to the Gifford fire were lifted last week, allowing residents of San Luis Obispo County to return home safely. Evacuation zone downgraded to warnings. Others cleared completely. Fires 95% contained after burning 131,614 acres in the Los Padres forest. Over 2,000 personnel is still working on the suppression and repair. Residents urged to stay alert and drive cautiously. Crews, equipment, and hazards remain near the fire zone. Public access to burned areas still restricted due to safety risks. You can view updated zone maps and info at slowready.org/evacuations. So,
Thank God that's over.
right?
Oh, that was a big one.
That was that thing traveled from Santa Maria into the San Luis County. So it basically traveled over 2 counties at 100 and almost 32,000 acres.
Think about how much has burned in the last year or 2 or 3. And this gentleman that's sitting at the helm of our California wants to be the president of the United States.
Oh yeah.
I mean, this is crazy. It's absolutely nuts.
Yeah, you see Trump just fired Lisa Cook yesterday.
Yeah, I saw that.
So, and then of course, then she's, he can't do that. It's like, dude, he could do pretty much anything he wants.
Yeah, he can.
He really can.
Well, the whole thing is that like what Newsom's doing right now is he's trolling Trump with all the red MAGA hat style MAGA hats and all that stuff. So they can't figure it out, dude. They can't get anything original. They can't talk to people. They can't relate to anybody. And
I would like to see just, all these people want to cause a scene. Okay. You got Trump signing into order, burning the American flag about freaking time.
that should be
You know
a
what I'm
big
saying?
deal. That should be a big deal.
Okay. So defacing the American flag actually is in the law,
Yeah,
right?
it is.
But something happened back in 19 something or whatever that they made burning probably during like the Vietnam or probably during like
The hippie area.
The hippie area.
Yeah.
Some jackwagon made it not a federal crime in order to that if you're burning the American flag.
I like the way you put it, though. It's not 6 months. It's not 10 years. It's 1 year. It's 1 year. Like you went from 6 months to 10 years. It's 1 year. If you burn the American flag, you go to jail for 1 year, and it stays on your record for the rest of your life.
Yeah, and then you got that jackass veteran that burned it outside the White House yesterday after he signed it into order. So make
that
an
guy's
example.
done?
Huh?
Did he get busted?
I hope so.
Yeah.
Guess what? Veteran or not, man, it is what it is, man. That's respect and show some loyalty to the red, white, and blue.
Yeah, that's true.
You know what I'm saying?
It's crazy.
Regardless, burn something else. Burn your
Whatever happened to burning your bra? Didn't women used to burn their bra back in the day? Didn't they burn bras?
in protest.
Yeah. Didn't women burn bras or something like that? I remember reading about that a long time ago.
Bra burning.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I mean, that'd be cool to go watch. I'd watch the burning bra bonanza.
Oh,
there you
burning
go.
bra and bovine bingo.
Dude, I would be all over that one. But again, the American flag is different. Flag is different. It represents so much more. It represents freedom, which obviously, why is everybody coming here? Is because of freedom.
Yeah.
Okay. It's because of our veterans. It is because of our men and women that has fought and put their lives on the line.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So burn the flag, go to jail for a year. I'm all for that.
Right.
So, all right, man. 8:18. Got to take a break. We'll be right back to the Morning Brew.
Hi, this is Dave Story, small game hunter with Story Termite and Pest. We're a full-service termite and pest control company. From rodents to termites, we can take care of all your pest control needs. Call today. We can tailor a pest control program that will meet your needs and budget. Contact us at 805-460-0650 or at storytermite.com. Remember, we don't have customers, we have friends.
Hey, welcome back to the Morning Brew, guys. Thanks for tuning in to What's Up North County. We are What's Up North County. We've got the Crescent Classic Rodeo coming up that we're going to be broadcasting live. So be sure that if you're not over there on YouTube, get over there to YouTube to follow us. We're going to be broadcasting it live Saturday and Sunday. We're going to have a lot of cool guests. We're going to have a lot of cool fun. We're just going to have fun with it, and we're going to talk to some really cool local people about the Western way of life and how this way of life has survived in an area that is California. You know what I'm saying?
It is. Yeah.
How it has survived in California, and I think, and as you know, we live in a special part of California, and it's hard to leave and not want to come back.
I've traveled all around the world, and every time I come back here to our special little place in Central California, it's the best place in the world so far.
Dude, it is. There's nothing like it, man. You know what's funny is I just met a gentleman last week. It was they travel around. They're with the Reining Horses. They own 2 reining horses, and they're part of that group that is worldwide. Mm-hmm. And I told him, when we were talking about going out of state and this and that. I said, dude, every time I go out of state, I have to explain myself before I get into they're hey, where are you from? Oh, California. Mm-hmm. It's he's like, dude, he goes, I do the same thing. He goes, I go there and I say, before you judge me, before you think that, I'm this and that, you have to explain where you live, You almost have to have a little, I think we should come up with a little documentary, a little 20-second documentary that would be oh, you're from California? Oh, yeah. No. Hold on. You just need to watch this real quick. And just sit there for 20 seconds, show them, and then they can, okay, cool. Then they can accept you. I don't know.
It ain't LA, it ain't the Bay, it's just Templeton, the Western way. There you go. Da-da-da-da!
Where'd that come from?
Trademark, right now.
Write that down, dude. Write that down. Seriously, serious. Write that down. No, really.
I'll have to rewatch this.
No, dude, we're never going to do it.
I'm going to scratch this with my knife right here on the freaking...
We're going to forget about this. Michelle, if you're watching this, will you put this in our notebook, please?
It ain't LA. It ain't the Bay. It's the Templeton Western way.
Yes.
All right.
Dude.
There you go.
All right, just to let everybody know, we just coined that. If we see that anywhere on merch or stickers or anything like that, we're going to sue your ass, and we're going to sue it big. We're going to screw you to the wall like that Screwworm. We're going to screw you that bad. That's how bad you're going to get screwed. All right, Atascadero's Elf Food Pantry is now accepting homegrown produce donations. Right. So, Teresa, if you're still on board and you can go and drop those plums off there in Atascadero, the Elf Food Pantry in Atascadero is welcoming donations of fresh fruits and vegetables from home gardens to help support the local residents facing food insecurity. Gardeners with extra produce can make a meaningful impact by contributing fresh items that supplement the pantry's regular offerings of canned and packaged goods. Drop-off hours are Monday through Friday, 8 a.m. to 10 a.m. Location is 5411 El Camino Real in Atascadero. You can contact them by calling 805-461-1504, or you can contact them at contact@elffoodpantry.org. Donations should be clean and good condition.
And that's also in the write-up. So down below, guys, you could get all that information in the write-up down below. So
you got write-ups now?
Oh, hell yeah.
Oh, good for you, dude.
Dude, I love AI.
This is changing.
All right, on that note, we got to do what's in the box.
Okay.
Okay?
Let's do it.
All right, make sure I don't get the answer here. So, Round and sealed with a little metal grin, I hide a summer filled within. Tug my tongue and golden moons pour forth, a harvest trapped for journeys north.
Hey, just real quick before we go into the answer, who puts this little riddle together?
A little gentleman named Jeremiah.
Do you put that into the Chat GPT and do they do it, or who does that?
It's my secret. It's my secret. What's in the box?
Because it confuses you, because you kind of go sideways. You're like going this little rhythm, and then you're
Do
like,
you think I wake up every morning and figure out a riddle myself?
yeah.
Hell, dude. I mean, I found out the Templeton way of life, but anyways, what do you guys think?
Dude, right there, we got to go back and get that one.
What do you think's in there, Randy?
I don't
Take
even have
a
a
wild
clue.
guess.
I'm a beer can.
Another beer can, really?
Yeah.
It's a can. I got to tell you guys, it is a can, but it's not a beer can.
Okay, go back to it one more time. Let me
right,
really cinch down on this.
hold on.
Okay.
Round and sealed with a little metal grin, I hide a summer filled within. Tug my tongue and golden moons pour forth, a harvest trapped for journeys north.
I want to say it has something to do with the Templeton feeding grain.
I mean,
What I'm gonna, because it's a 10, but then that fourth thing, whatever that kind of threw me off in my brain, as far as like you're kind of riddling a little bit, and then it's like go forward. There we go.
a can of corn.
Can of corn.
There you go. Nobody got it.
See, it was a can of something. But what's the grin?
I don't know. Maybe it's like this part right here. I have no idea. But it is a can of corn. So whoever got that today wins $45 to
Nowhere.
what store just closed down?
Anyone? Yeah, nobody got a can of corn. Everybody said beer keg.
Well,
let's
really think about this though. Around and sealed with a little metal grin.
Okay, so right there,
I can understand that to be
that's the keg.
The can, the top of the can.
Okay.
I hide a summer filled within. A summer filled would be corn, right?
Well, or it could be barley and hops.
But that's why there's a tug my tongue and golden moons pour forth. So the corn looks like a golden moon, a harvest trap for journeys north. So everything comes up north. I don't know.
It could have been both.
Dude.
I mean, it really could have went either way.
One day I got good ones. One day I got bad ones. I mean, it is what it is.
Either way,
Can't win every day
You can't win it every day.
unless you're Charlie Sheen.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. So anybody gonna go to tacos on Tuesdays anywhere?
Yes.
I think we need to go a place. Hey, we got Templeton Feed and Grain is planning.
Well, that was weird. Go ahead.
Got it?
Yep.
2 fundraisers coming up in September. So after the July fire destroyed the iconic silos in Templeton, the community is rallying around to help the German family restore the 1912 structure and resume operation. 2 events planned to support the restoration efforts. One Town, One Table, September 19th through the 21st. Farm-to-table dinner and local food, drinks, music, and auction at the original site silo. The Grain Revival is September 21st, downtown event with classic car show, food, live music, kids area, and auction. All proceeds benefit the restoration and are tax deductible. The goal is to preserve the key place in Templeton's ag history. Community members and businesses from across SLO County are contributing. More info about car registration and donations, you can go to tfgfundraiser.com, or you can email tfgfundraiser at slowponderosa.com. So you can check out downtown Templeton. Everybody's coming together. It looks pretty close to being completed and cleaned up down there.
I think they're just trying to get that one back wall down.
Okay.
They'll be done. Which is really weird. I thought they were going to leave that building like alone, but they only left the face of the building up, and then the back's like.
The concrete part on the front.
Is that going to stay?
That's going to stay. That's the image. And then they're going to be putting in a building where on that pad where the silos where the barn was before, but the silos were behind it. So they're going to be putting in a big, building right there. So it's going to kind of, it's not going to be the stacks.
No, it won't be the stacks ever again.
Now, however, it would be cool to kind of do the lights up at nighttime like they do at the World Trade Center.
Oh,
No, I
shining
mean,
up. Yeah, I see what you're saying. Yeah,
You know what I'm
shining up.
saying?
Yeah, but the problem is they built the World Trade Center to be another tall building. I don't think this is gonna be tall at all. I think it's just gonna be a warehouse. You know what I mean?
it's going to be it's going to be a holding. So they're not going to mill. They're not going to do the milling.
Which sucks.
I would imagine that they're going to probably stick with the company that is doing it now because they partnered up with that company over in the valley that has several different locations for milling, and I believe obviously that because they don't have the means, unless now they can do the same thing on a much smaller scale.
I don't know, man.
You know what I'm saying?
They do a lot. I mean, they made a lot of grain there, man. They did a lot there. I mean, giant trucks were coming. They would just fill them up in that chute right there.
Right.
I mean, that's a lot. That's tons and tons of grain.
I know, dude. So I mean, you think they got to bring that back then? How are they going to do that?
Maybe we got to go to this event and find out. Ask the questions. Ask the real questions, Randy.
I mean, obviously, where they're at, I mean, I would imagine between now and 1912, the production of it has drastically changed and the needs.
Maybe the machinery is different, too. Maybe they could buy up to scale newer machinery that you know is more efficient and can do a lot more with a lot less, I guess. Is that what you're trying to say?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, yeah.
That's more compact, like a cell phone. Remember when the cell phones first came out?
Yeah.
Now look at them.
Right.
They're on your damn watch.
Mm-hmm.
But now, do you know that there's two other buildings in? I think one is in South Dakota, and one is somewhere else that looks just like it looks identical to the Templeton Feed and Grain.
Well, maybe it was the same contractor or the same style of building that they were trying to emulate. At that point in time.
It could have been,
yeah.
But now, so last year, and I never noticed this, but if you ever noticed at the very top of the Templeton Feed and Grain, it looks like Batman.
At the very top?
Yes.
Looks like Batman.
So if you have a picture to pull up of like the granary, and once Jacob Rodriguez actually pointed this out to me, and he's like, it looks like Batman. And I'm like, once he pointed that out, I could never, ever get that out of my head. Every time I seen pictures, drove past it, you would see the Batman, you have the ears, you have the eyes.
Yeah.
But like I said, pull up a picture and show it because
I don't know. Dude, all I have is the ones where it was on fire right now.
Yeah.
I have those saved to catalog, so I have that for history.
Yeah, so there is the old Batman.
The Batman Templeton Granary.
Yeah, it was.
What if they put Batman back up there? That'd be cool.
Like I said, I think the light thing would be kind of cool.
I think a giant Templeton T would be awesome on the top of the granary now. They just did a giant T or an eagle.
Well, they put the star back up there. So the star that was originally at the top of the granary,
right.
That is now up on the building itself.
Right.
So they pulled. Think about that. That thing hasn't been down in 100 years.
Probably, yeah. I mean,
something
many
like that.
years.
I mean, how crazy is that? And that people, I guess the dump was taking all the remains for free.
Yeah.
Chicago grade. And so you've got to have some scavengers up there that had, done something.
Right.
And pulled some wood. You know what I'm saying? I mean, you would think. I would have thought that they could have really, been creative and utilized the wood for a purpose, for a fundraiser.
But then again, like we talked about, we don't know what's in that wood. Mold,
true.
asbestos.
Oh, I'm sure. Yeah, I'm sure it's got asbestos.
Yeah,
it's got
all that stuff.
These screwworms. I'm sure it's got everything. So there's all kinds of stuff there. But nevertheless, we got a few fundraisers coming up.
Yeah,
we talked to Monty Mills' wife last week.
Yeah.
Because Monty Mills is going to be playing at the granary at the. I don't know when. Did it say anything about Monty?
It's gonna be. It doesn't say Monty Mills
live
on here.
Music.
It just says live music, silent auction, submission, donations, and more.
Sunday, September 21st.
No, Friday, September 19th.
Oh.
And then, yeah, you're right, September 21st.
Okay.
Yeah.
So Sunday, September 21st, Monty Mills is going to be playing down in Templeton. Evidently, they're closing off the street, so it's just going to be a walk-in thing.
Let's get this right. Okay. Friday, September 19th is one town, one table. So that's going to be the one town, one table.
That's the dinner.
Yeah, and then September 21st is going to be the Main Street downtown Templeton live silent auctions, live music, and much, much more. So
then Saturday must be the car show.
It doesn't say Saturday car show. It's only a 2-day event, so it's only 19th and the 21st. So That's all it is.
Car show Saturday.
Yeah.
Huh.
And you can
Well, either way, we
tfgfundraiser.com for more info. And I believe that's also in our write-up down below, so go down below and check it out. And
all right. Well, we're going to have Monty Mills in between now and then and learn a little bit about the history and his journey for the last almost 80 years. Well,
almost.
Yeah, he's
gonna
80, he's turning 80 next year.
Right.
So he's probably been singing since he's like, I'd say 20. So
you think he came out of the womb yodeling?
60 years on the Central Coast singing. Had a phenomenal musical career.
Yeah.
Has played with some really big names, and I'm sure he has a lot of stories.
Yeah,
I'm
probably.
sure he has a lot of stories.
All right, we gotta get going.
All right, 8:34. We're gonna be right back to the Morning Brew.
My name is Jennifer Borhone Wescombe.
And I'm Haley Wescombe from Borhone Auto Center. Borhone Auto Center is a family-owned and operated GMC dealership. We are your go-to dealership for quality vehicles. With a vast inventory and personalized service, we are here to make your purchase seamless.
Whether it's a luxurious Yukon or a rugged Sierra, we have the perfect ride for you. Come see us today to experience the Borhone family difference. We are located on the corner of Highway 46 East and Golden Hill Road in Paso Robles.
Atascadero isn't your standard getaway. We're unique, just like you. We're growing, transforming, and figuring it out as we go. We're a town filled with innovators, artists, makers, and game changers. We're a little bit country, a little bit funky, and always authentic. We're here for your good times, your slow times, and your changing times. We're all in Atascadero. Come see for yourself. Learn more at visitatascadero.com.
Hey, welcome back to the Morning Brew, guys. Thanks for tuning in to What's Up North County. Make sure you guys mark your calendars. September 13th and 14th, we got the Creston Classic Rodeo coming up. We're going to be out there broadcasting. We're giving away another pair of tickets this week, so be on the lookout on all our social medias. You got September 6th, first weekend in September. You got Brew at the Zoo coming up, so you don't want to miss this either. We're going to be out there as well broadcasting, having a lot of fun, doing a lot of interviews, and meet a lot of people and drinking wine. So come out and have fun and be a part of what we got going on. But as always, guys, we can't do this without you and our sponsors. We'd like to thank Escalar Wine, Wine Travelers Hideaway, Visit Atascadero, 805 Customs, MGP Coatings, Premier Ag, Trailer Barn, Story Termite and Pest Control, Borhone Auto Center, Kennedy Club Fitness, Airflow Filter Services, and Templeton Heating and Air. Thanks again, guys. We'll see you next time. When it comes to comfort, trust the team that's been keeping the North County homes cozy since 1995. At Templeton Heating and Air Conditioning, they're your hometown pros right here in Templeton. From tune-ups to repairs, remodels to new construction, even duct replacements and attic ventilation, they got you covered. Call your neighbors at 805-434-3741. Templeton Heating and Air Conditioning. Local, trusted, dependable.
Hi, I'm Glenn McWilliams.
And I'm Annie. As sixth-generation farmers, we understand what it takes to keep a ranch, a farm, and a community growing strong.
And that's why we started Premier Ag to bring quality feed, trusted Western wear, and real service to the Central Coast.
From hay delivery across the county to hands-on support for local youth and ag programs, we're proud to give back to the community that raised us.
And when we say from seed to stable, we mean it. We've walked the fields, we've fed the animals, and now we're here to serve families just like yours.
Come visit us at 1041 Paso Robles Street in Paso Robles and experience the difference of a store built by farmers for farmers.
From seed to store, where quality meets country.
Hi, this is Dave Story, small game hunter with Story Termite and Pest. We're a full-service termite and pest control company. From rodents to termites, we can take care of all your pest control needs. Call today, we can tailor a pest control program that will meet your needs and budget. Contact us at 805-460-0650 or at storytermite.com. Remember, we don't have customers, we have friends.
Looking for a top quality concrete coating in SLO County? Hi, I'm Matt Gifford with MGP Coatings, your trusted local expert in durable, long-lasting concrete coatings backed by Pentec's limited lifetime warranty. Whether it's residential or commercial, we deliver expert craftsmanship, premium products, and unbeatable customer service. When we say we make concrete great again, we mean it. As a locally owned, community-driven company, we take pride in transforming garages, patios, pool decks, wineries, and even interior spaces into stunning, functional areas. Are you ready to upgrade your space? Give us a call at 805-952-5301. Check us out on Facebook and Instagram, or visit mattgiffordpainting.com. Join the MGP Coating family today.
What's up, North County? This is Teresa Branch with Airflow Filter Service. We are a family-owned business right here in the North County. We have air filters, oils and lubricants, and hydraulic hoses. We provide services that include air filter cleaning, DPF cleaning, and waste oil collection. Come check us out at 1140 Ramada Drive, and we can help you with all your automotive and industrial vehicle needs.
Atascadero isn't your standard getaway. We're unique, just like you. We're growing, transforming, and figuring it out as we go. We're a town filled with innovators, artists, makers, and game changers. We're a little bit country, a little bit funky, and always authentic. We're here for your good times, your slow times, and your changing times. We are all in Atascadero. Come see for yourself. Learn more at visitatascadero.com.